So making a Git repository has become incredibly essential because of things like this, maybe. And so basically I removed a file and then I can't undo this change basically. So I thought of making a Git repository for my new project, and let's just change our directory into that project. So as you can see, there is nothing in this folder currently, and I'm just gonna do a git init. So now this folder is initialized as a Git repository, right? So now we can clear it, and now we can see that to making a Git repository is not enough. We also have to link it with GitHub. So basically, it's saved somewhere, not only locally and somewhere remote, right, on the internet. So we are gonna take help from these commands basically, and let's add some files to it. Let's add some readme.md, right? This is the way they write it, and just write some thing in it. Flasky. Let's keep it learning Python as Flask, and just write it. Now we can see that uh, we have one file and there is no file added to be tracked. So what git add does is it tells git to track this file, and now if we do git status, now this is being tracked. Now this has not been committed, so that's why it is showing changes to be committed. So now we can say git commit /n first commit. So what this essentially does is this actually commits every staged file. That means the changes are now reflected in the version control system, basically git, and /m takes a message to be given as the git message, and so that has been done. So now we can change our branch if we want to, but this is totally like your call, but I'm gonna do that. Git branch, let's not do that. So let's say git branch. So we are at the master branch and we are not changing it to main, so they are like the same things maybe, right? Or main is just the other thing. And now what we got to do is, when we want to add some remote repository, we execute this command, right? So now my repository is this one. I'm gonna make it public, add a readme file, so we can add a readme file myself. Let's take a Python, choose a license. Let's choose any license like MIT license. Basically it's for, like, your code is open source, but still it should not be used commercially, like, for some reason, right? So this can be something. Let's create a repository, and now we don't have a readme file, right? So what we are gonna do is take this URL. I'm not gonna copy this, I'm just gonna write this all down. Git remote add origin to be this. Now we can just copy this flasky dot git. So we have added a remote repository as this, right? So maybe origin is like you can use any variable here, and this has been given the value of this variable, kinda like, and now you can push our changes. And push means to basically yeah, and dash u means upstream, so you are actually pushing it upwards, and upwards means to the remote repository, right? And you want to push to origin and from the master branch and not the main branch, right? I'm going to push the master branch, and now it's gonna do that for me. Wait a second. Usually it asks for my password and username, but for some reason it did not ask me that. Okay, that's weird. Now let's see what happened to our repository. Let's see. Wait, why is it asking to compare and pull request when I am the user of this repository? Wait, what has happened? Oh, okay. So maybe I created two branches, master and main. Okay, so that is the reason why this is happening. Okay, that's weird. I've heard that first time. So maybe we need to change to main branch whenever we are doing this. But for this time, it's fine, and we can just compare and pull request, and then we can just, yeah, we can just do this. How do I merge these? That's weird. Because this pull request is actually by me. Okay, how do I merge these two branches? Okay, so that's for another day to figure out. Let's figure out right now. So merge two branches and GitHub and we have desktop. Okay, so let's try this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How do I make this pull request so that it actually merges? That's it for today's video, guys. New pull request. This. So why is this not coming for me? Maybe I need to give a git pull. No, git pull does something else, right? Git pull command is used to fetch and download com, right? So let's just git merge. Let's git branch. So clicking on the master branch. And let's let's see the branches now. Again, master branch. So if you guys understand what's the error in this, let me know. Now that's really weird. Okay, let's git branch. What does slash and this was a totally flop idea. Let's try this. Branch. Git branch master. I want to push the master branch. And I want to push the main branch. What just happened? Dates were rejected because a push branch step is behind its remote counterpart. Okay, so let's do git checkout main and git pull git pull origin. Set downstream. I don't even know what to do now. Origin main. Git pull force unrelated histories. Now that's a weird thing. Guys, if you know the solution to this problem, please tell in the comments. And this was a really bad video.